Cats, these fluffy creatures living alongside humans for thousands of years, still remain a mystery to us. They are unpredictable, willful, graceful, and capable of amazing displays of feelings that we, humans, don't always interpret correctly. One of these expressions of apology. Unlike dogs, which rush to make amends at the slightest misstep, or even without one, showing a whole arsenal of submissive behaviors like a guilty look and a tucked tail, cats behave quite differently. Flattened ears. Cats behave completely differently. Their apologies are subtle, delicate, and sometimes barely noticeable. But that doesn't mean that cats aren't capable of feeling guilt or regret. They just express these emotions in their own way, in their cat language, and to understand them, we need to become a little more like cats. Imagine a situation like this. You, tired after a long day at work, are walking around the apartment, lost in your thoughts, and accidentally step on your beloved cat's tail. She lets out a yelp, jumps to the side, maybe even hisses at you and runs away. Or another scenario, you find shards of your favorite porcelain vase on the floor, which your cat accidentally knocked off the table while playing. You are of course upset and maybe even scolded the fluffy little troublemaker. How can you tell that a cat has realized its guilt, or at least your hurt and displeasure, and wants to make up? Don't expect her to whine, crawl on her belly, or give you a guilty look, as a dog would. Cat apologies are a whole symphony of subtle nuances, behaviors, barely noticeable gestures, and quiet sounds that you need to be able to recognize and interpret correctly. The first thing to pay close attention to is the change in the cat's overall behavior after the incident. If the cat isn't hiding, running off to a far corner, or squeezing under the couch, but instead stays in your line of sight and keeps close, that's already a very good sign. She might walk around you, keeping a certain safe distance, from her point of view as if she's hesitant to come closer but doesn't want to lose sight of you. This behavior can be compared to how a person acts when they feel guilty and want to apologize, but are shy, afraid of being rejected, or don't know how to start the conversation. A cat also experiences something similar. A mix of embarrassment, awkwardness, a desire to make amends, and fear of your reaction. She seems to be waiting, watching you, assessing your mood, looking for the right moment to make up. She might disappear from your sight for a little while, but then reappear, as if checking whether your attitude towards her has changed. And here's a more obvious, more eloquent sign of a cat's apology. The cat starts to rub against you. Oh, your legs. This isn't just a display of ordinary affection that cats show when they want food, demand attention, or simply express their attachment. In this case, it's a conscious act of reconciliation, a way to restore a broken bond, an attempt to reboot your relationship. When a cat rubs against your legs, she leaves her scent on you, mixing it with yours. Cats have special glands on their cheeks, forehead, chin, at the base of their tail, and between the pads of their paws that release pheromones, unique chemical substances that play a huge role in cat communication. These pheromones carry information about the cat, her mood, health status, and social standing. When a cat rubs against you, she's not just leaving her scent, but also picking up yours, gathering information about your emotional state. In this way, she seems to say, I'm with you again, you're with me again, we're together again, come on, let's forget about the fight, I acknowledge your authority and want to restore our bond. It's a kind of ritual that helps the cat relieve stress and regain a sense of safety and comfort. Another extremely important aspect of cat language is the gaze. If a cat looks at you, slowly blinking as if closing her eyes for a few seconds, it's a sure sign of deep trust, love, and apology. In the cat world, a long, steady stare without blinking is a sign of aggression, a challenge, a threat. But slow blinking, on the contrary, it's a signal of peace, calmness, and relaxation. So the cat is showing that she's not angry, that she holds no grudge against you, that she wants peace and harmony. It's as if she's saying, I trust you, I'm not afraid of you, I want you to trust me too. It's like if a person, apologizing, looked you in the eyes with a soft, warm smile, showing their sincerity and friendliness. Slow blinking is the cat's equivalent of a kiss, a hug, or a gentle touch. Pay special attention to purring as well. If a cat starts to purr softly and steadily while being near you, it can also be one of the ways to apologize and make amends. Purring is not just an expression of pleasure and bliss, as is commonly believed. It's a much more complex and multifaceted sound that cats use in a variety of situations. A cat can soothe herself with purring when she's in pain or scared. She communicates with her kittens through purring. With her purring, she expresses her affection for her owner. And purring can also be a way to ask for forgiveness, to say, "It's all good, I'm purring, I'm calm, I'm not angry. Come on, let's make up. I want you to calm down too." It's like if a person apologizing spoke in a quiet, soothing voice. "Don't worry, everything's fine, I didn't mean to hurt you." What about the famous cat kneading with their paws? This can be not only a display of pleasure and affection, but also an attempt to make amends, to restore the disrupted harmony. This gesture comes from early childhood when newborn kittens, still blind and helpless, knead with their paws, a mother's belly, to stimulate the flow of milk. This instinct remains with cats for their entire lives. And while kneading on you, the adult cat seems to return to that blissful state of infancy when she felt completely safe and protected by her mother. So, the cat shows that she feels like a little helpless kitten again, needing your care, affection, and forgiveness. It's as if she's saying, "I'm little again, I'm helpless, I depend on you, please forgive me." Sometimes, in an effort to make amends and restore their relationship with their owner, cats bring them gifts. It could be a favorite toy, a ball, a mouse, a feather, or a ribbon. It could be a mouse, a bird, or a lizard caught outside if the cat has access to the outdoors. It could even be just some small item that the cat deemed worthy of your attention. A wrapper, a cork, a piece of paper. Don't rush to wrinkle your nose and brush off such a gift. For the cat, this isn't just trash. It's a valuable trophy that she wants to share with you. A sign of special affection and trust. When a cat brings you a gift, it's as if she's saying, "Look what I brought you, I tried hard, I hunted or searched for this. I want to share my catch with you, I want to make you happy. Come on, let's forget all the grievances and be friends again." This is an ancient instinct that drives cats to share their catch with members of their group. And if a cat brings you a gift, it means she considers you a member of her family, worthy of her generosity and attention. And here's another very interesting, very touching, and very eloquent way for a cat to apologize. The cat starts to carefully lick your hand, face, and hair. This is a very intimate gesture, a manifestation of the deepest trust, love, and affection. In the cat world, licking is not just a hygiene procedure, but also a way of communication and expression, care, establishing, and maintaining social bonds. Cats groom each other, they groom their kittens, and if a cat starts to lick you, it means she considers you a member of her family again, part of her group, a close being. It's as if she's saying, "I care about you, I want you to be clean and beautiful, I want you to feel good, I want to restore our closeness, please forgive me for everything." It's like if a person, while apologizing, hugged you, kissed you, and patted you on the head. Some cats, feeling guilty or wanting to make up with their owner, may lie on their back exposing their belly, which is the most vulnerable part of their body. This is a pose of absolute trust and submission. So the cat is showing that she completely trusts you, that she doesn't expect any aggression from you, that she acknowledges your authority and is asking for leniency. It's as if she's saying, "I'm defenseless before you, I give up, I apologize, do whatever you want with me, just don't be angry." This is a very bold gesture from the cat. In the wild, exposing your belly to an enemy means putting yourself in mortal danger. Pay special attention to the position of the cat's tail. The tail is a very expressive part of the cat's body, a real indicator of mood. If the tail is raised vertically, upwards, and slightly trembles at the tip, this is a sign of friendliness, confidence, good mood, and readiness to communicate. If the tail is lowered, tucked between the legs, or, on the contrary, fluffed up and trembling with its full volume, these are signs of fear, insecurity, aggression, or strong excitement. If after an incident in which you believe the cat has done something wrong, its tail is raised up and trembles slightly, this may be a sign that it wants to make peace, that it does not hold a grudge against you. Sometimes cats may apologetically butt their heads a little. They come up to you and gently push you with their forehead or temple, as if apologizing for her awkwardness or misdeed. This is a very tender, touching, and affectionate gesture that speaks of deep affection and a desire to reestablish contact. So, the cat shows that she values your relationship, that she wants to be close to you, that she needs your love and forgiveness. It's like if a person, while apologizing, leaned against you with their cheek or forehead, showing their tenderness and remorse. What about playtime? If a cat, after a fight or an incident where she might have done something wrong, offers to play with you, brings you her favorite toy, runs around you, and jumps on the furniture, inviting you to chase her, this can also be a way to mend the relationship and make up for her guilt. It's as if she's saying, "Look, come on, let's play, let's forget all the bad stuff, let's be friends again." Play for a cat. It's not just a way to have fun and release energy, but also an important form of social interaction, a way to strengthen the bond with the owner. Some cats, feeling guilty or wanting to make up, may follow you closely, not leaving your side no matter where you go. It's as if they want to make sure that you're no longer angry, that you've forgiven them, and that you still love them. They might look into your eyes, softly meow and rub against your legs, trying to get your attention in every way possible. This persistent yet unobtrusive following is another way for a cat to apologize. It is important to understand that cats are very sensitive and delicate creatures, and they do not always apologize immediately after an incident. They may need some time to calm down, collect themselves, realize what happened, and gather the courage to take the first step towards reconciliation. Don't rush the cat, don't pressure her, and don't demand immediate remorse from her. Be patient, observant, and understanding. Of course, all these signs mentioned above can have other explanations. A cat might rub against your legs, just because she wants to eat, and to purr with pleasure from being petted. A cat may bring you a toy simply because it wants to play and lie on its back because it is hot. But if you've noticed several signs of a cat's apology appearing right after you've upset her, or if you think she has upset you, then it's likely that this is indeed an attempt to mend the relationship, make amends, and restore peace and harmony. So, what should you do if you notice that your cat is trying to apologize to you? First of all, accept her apology. Don't ignore her attempts to connect. Don't push her away, don't be angry. Show her that you've forgiven her, that you love her, and that you appreciate her efforts. Pet her, talk to her in a gentle, calm voice, play with her, give her some treats. Let her know that the incident is behind you, that you're no longer upset with her, and that you still love and appreciate her. And then your cat will be happy again, and your relationship will become even stronger, even more trusting, even more harmonious. After all, cats, despite their apparent independence, really need our love, care, and understanding. And the ability to understand their subtle, complex language is the key to a true friendship with these amazing creatures. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. I hope it was interesting, informative, and helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you won't miss new episodes about our beloved cats. And in the comments, be sure to share your stories, your observations, and your experiences. How do your cats apologize to you? What signs of a cat's reconciliation and remorse have you noticed? Your comments, your advice, and your stories can be very valuable and helpful for other cat owners, especially for those who are just starting their journey to understand these mysterious and beautiful creatures. See you next time on air, friends.